That was insane.
What's up?
We made it. We're in Murrieta, right?
Yes,
California. At Rockstar Garage. I'm here with Nick, and we're just gonna do a little tour around, goof off, play, and yeah, look at some of the projects they have upcoming. They got some insane builds, and we won't share it with you because we can't. So, what else?
Well, you guys came in and saw, we're doing a project right now with Go Fast campers and deck and everything, doing some wraps. We got kind of building some next level gladiators for Pepsi, Rockstar, which is all part of the same thing.
Yep.
But we're doing it for Rockstar. That's going to be new like brand X style vehicles that they're going to be able to show up and like throw an entire party. And we're using the obviously.
I saw a sneak peek. They're insane.
So it's going to be fun. You know what I mean? It's going to be something that I think that when you take something automotive,
right,
it's like a lifestyle culture, and you bring it into like, you know, a concert or an event that's not automotive, it's always just a party because everyone loves cool vehicles, right?
It's just it's a build too. Like that's what we do, right? We take something and it's like, oh, we're gonna make it an overlandy rig, or we're gonna make this.
Yeah.
You're literally just making a party ride. Like,
it's and it's on 40s. It's like it's a fully built rig, which is cool because Rockstar is like, wait a second, can we do this? Like, can we take something and modify it this heavy? So the good news is we could, and we did, and you're not, like, you don't see the gladiators here because what we did for those reasons is like we went to 4-wheel parts and had 4-wheel parts do all of the install of all the parts and suspension and all that stuff so that it's serviceable, right? Because they have 100 stores across the country, and these reps can be able to pull these things in and be able to work on them and do that kind of stuff because they can't bring them back here every single time.
Especially if they get used.
Yep, so we're doing some of the custom stuff here. We have an audio shop, Audio Addiction's doing all the wiring and stuff for us. We just don't have time. And then 4-wheel parts is doing like the mass install of like the deck, the rock crawler, Fox suspension, moto-built bumpers. Like you're talking full armor around these things. And what's rad is like even the Dirty Light beadlocks, they're all gold. So like everything on this is black and gold, and it's just like that premium with different colors of black and matte blacks and stuff. So like, you being a wrap guy, like you can appreciate like when you get into, like when you get different textures or you do things in wraps that make like the same colors pop in different ways. It just gives it depth.
Yeah.
So, you know, we basically want people to pull up, Baja designs all around the vehicle, light show, everything you can think of. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
I literally walked in, and within 30 seconds of walking into Rockstar Garage, I was helping the guys wrap, and now they're over there killing it. But it's amazing. Anywhere I go, I'm sticking.
We will put you to work. It does not matter who you are, like, celebrity or not. You walk in here and you're going to work.
We'll tour a little bit. We're gonna do some stuff. We'll have some fun and play around, and then hopefully you guys enjoy it. Some fun stuff.
Yeah, I can show you guys around a little bit. So this is a JLU. It's one of our ambassador builds. And what we've done is completely strip this thing down to a chassis. This is getting Rockcrawler's new Rockzilla kit. It's gonna have a price tag between about 12 to 15 with shocks and everything, but it's gonna be like kind of like an Ultra 4 style suspension underneath the Jeep. And then this is their new cage. We got the prototype stuff, so we're fine tuning a lot of the pieces, showing them what needs to get, you know, coped differently or whatever it is. And then they're gonna make another one, install that one themselves, probably be there, and then you'll have a new JLU option. The nice thing about the motorbuilt cage is it puts the X-brace behind the rear seat, where a lot of the other cages put the X-brace behind the front seat. And I can understand why they do it, but I like it here more because the functionality of the Jeep, you don't lose it, the back seat. So there's this one. The next build that we're finishing up right now is the Yukon Year and Axle Long Travel Tundra. It does have a Dana 60 in the rear. We did not have to go through the bed, and it has about 28 inches of travel with quadruple bypass shocks in the rear. It's all cantilever through MCM. And the other really cool thing about this that is just becoming a pain in the butt is like, I don't understand why Toyota people like working on Toyotas, because Jeeps are so easy. Toyotas are just like everything, everything that like you want to do to a Toyota, it just like fights you. And it's like, nope, you can't do that. Nope, you can't do that. Nope, don't do that. Nope, why are you doing that? And with Jeeps, just like, do it. I don't care.
We were just having this conversation yesterday.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, this thing is 20 years old, right? Like, it looks brand new because it has that new Tundra paint job on it. But when you get into what we're doing with this thing, it's all long travel in the front. It's all cambric stuff. And then, obviously, you got Baja designs on it. we've kind of been in a predicament with this. We had to launch all the new PRP seats, which you saw this week, the new Enduro series. And we had to use this in Gridlock to do it. So we couldn't take this thing apart and finish what we needed to finish until we were done shooting that, because we had to shoot all the content for those seats. So shortly after we finished that on Friday of last week, we started stripping this thing down and getting it all prepped. So what we had to do was, we got this thing to SEMA to show what it was gonna be.
Right.
But we knew we had a lot of work when it came home. It was like maybe 50% done. So what we've done is we went through and added a lot of tube work to the outside of this thing to reinforce all the hoops and reinforce everything, to make sure that there's not a lot of flex. There's also strut tower braces that have to get put back on. But we basically got to clean this thing up and re-steel it the entire thing, right? So we had to get the chassis off. But at the same time, we were getting ready to run the new wiring harness that Sean's been working on. So we have 2 wiring harnesses in this car. You're gonna have this one, which is all the engine harness and everything. And then we have another one that's already been ran that we did all one off, and it's basically your harness for the body. So like, let's say you're out wheeling and you forget to turn your fan on, your car will turn your fan on for you. Automatically. As soon as it hits that.
It's a big issue with aftermarkets, right? Everybody's trying to do things, and that's the big issue. Like, well, this is kicking this, and this is doing this, and then they're just
And then you're out on the trail and you forget to turn a fan on, and all of a sudden something overheats, and you have an issue. So the computer is kind of like there to support you, but you can go, no, I'm gonna be out there a long time today. So you can turn your fans on right when your car turns on, so it just keeps it cooler longer, if that makes sense. So that's all done now. We got everything, most of it's all plumbed as well. Steering's all done. We have, one of the bigger problems with this as well is you have a rear steer, a front steer, and then you have brakes, and all of it is hydraulic. So we're running 3 different hydraulic systems in one, if that makes sense. You have a rear steer, front steer. The rear steer is gonna be electric over hydro. We kind of went through everything on that. And the way that's gonna work is we have a toggle switch on our center console, and it can go left or right. And then as soon as you get up over the obstacle, there's a momentary switch, and you tap that, and it auto centers the rear end for you again. And then there's this one. This is probably like our staple Jeep that we've done. It's been one of those Jeeps that is just like, kind of everyone knows this Jeep, whether you're a Jeeper or not. And
been photoed 10,000 times. I mean,
and like, you know what I mean? That's kind of like, this is what spurred Rock Buggy in a lot of ways, of building something like this that kind of had this look and feel, but wasn't a Jeep, right? So that people like Tim would like us. So we were like, dude, we have bashed this thing, we have rolled this thing, we have jumped this thing. This thing may not want to start, it is cold.
It is cold.
yeah, we're in California right now, and it's 55 degrees. It's cold.
Yeah, that's how cold it is right now. And we haven't started this thing in like a week.
Good little cold start.
Okay, now you owe me $7 in gas, Tim.
Sam, are you getting your hands dirty?
Yes, sir. Next week is gonna be like, so, I helped build Rock Buggy.
You know, I had a hand in it.
Grab that stand on that side. until it goes in. You'll feel it going. Yep. And just, the higher you push it, the more aligned it's gonna get. Got it? Yep. You good? That's it. Yeah.
Good job, Sammy.
Hold it there. It'll fall out.
So wild.
I was wondering how you're going to do this. Okay. Set her down. Stop.
So there are people at SEMA, right, drooling all over this thing to get to see it apart and come together. I mean, there's people that never get to see this stuff.
Yeah, they do on your channel.
Fair enough. This is the glory hog part, right? I come in and I put a couple of bolts in and yeah, I help put this bad boy together. That thing's noisy. But we got to help put the lid basically, right, on the rock buggy, and just watching these guys do it, it's insane. It was so precise, and to fab this whole entire thing and have it come together and just drop bolts right in, legit. Legit work. The guy took everything, sandblasted, took them down to the nibblies nothing, rebuilt them, black on the coils, all of it. It's insane work. Can't wait to see him on the rock buggy. Just got to hang out with DDE, Daily Driven Exotics. Damon and Dave, great guys, super nice, gave us all the time in the world. Great guys. I'm a Canadian guy now. I'm loving it. Can I go slow?
No, just start. Go. Don't run into the Harleys.
Oh God. Oh.
Go left. Go outside.
I'm going. Oh God. Oh geez. Oh.
Oh! That's a ridiculous fast. Oh God! It flings you stupid fast. Like you were serious, like be careful. It has like the emotional reaction of Tim.
Whoa. Say it again.
It has the emotional reactions of Tim.
Okay.
Very fast and unstable.
All right, everybody, we're heading out. We're done here at Rockstar Garage. We got rock buggy, we got gridlock, and we got to hang out with Nick. DDE stopped by. Crazy. crazy. Great time. Lots of cool stuff in the works, and we'll keep you in tune and make some stuff happen. We'll have some fun. See you soon. Took a McLaren 720S down in Vegas out. Not gonna lie, I kind of fell in love with it. This one's here, you know. I might have to splurge. Might just pick me up a new 720.